Welcome back. Oh, god damn it. Okay. If this keeps happening, it's the worst on the Saturn one because the button in Saturn that means do is the button in Emulation Town in Android that means don't. And so when I'm like, oh, I'm looking at exit and I want to not do that, and I hit the don't do it button, that's interpreted by the machine as, yes, quit. You don't care. You're not here for that. You want some sweet dragon action. You want to see Azel finally arrive at this dude Gash's village, and that's what we're gonna do, I bet. But hang on, can I even... Okay, so I see some houses, but I can't seem to go to them. Okay. I know there's that thing, and I know that there's something over here that matches it. And I have one way of interacting with this world, and that's by shooting stuff. Hey Gash, which one's the cream? The red one? Thanks, Dad. I'll stay back here as much as I can. Kidding me? Boom. A hit. And a hit. And a hit. Oh. Alright. I know I mentioned this before, but it bears repeating. If I had played... This game came out in 1997. Like, or 1998. So, like, hot on the heels of, like, Final Fantasy VII. If... What's this? Oh, Holland. Okay. Okay. What I mean is, my introduction to role-playing games as a concept was Final Fantasy VII. After that, it was a long trek to find something good. Find something worth your time. Basically, it was a wait until the next Final Fantasy game. In the meantime, I played... Oh boy, I played Legend of Legaia. I did my damnedest to find something that was worth playing. If what I had played next had been this, oh man, that would have put me streets ahead on knowing what cool things were and how to think about and interact with games. It would have changed my whole life, and I'm not kidding. I mean, it would have been literally like jumping from... Whoa, boy, this is okay. It would have been literally like jumping from a Super Nintendo JRPG straight into Grandia 2. Or YS or East or whatever you want to call it. No, I'm staying out of your way until I'm ready to destroy you. Like this... Even this level of strategic element in real time is... It's thrilling. It makes me feel brilliant. It makes me feel like I'm outsmarting these animals in the wild, which is what Edge is doing. And it also means that every time I get into a random encounter, which in any other RPG of this kind would make me furious, to see this thing, that means, oh, I have to stop what I'm doing. But what it means now is I get to flex my superiority. I get to enjoy the mechanics of this game. I'm... I'm going to be praying at the altar of this game for many years. As many years as there are between when it came out and the present day? Perhaps. Oh, I've never gotten an excellent ranking before. Gosh. Fun aside, when I first went off to college... Oh! There's a little... trap in the thing, buddy. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. There's like a non-zero chance that I would have, at age 19, written an essay about that exact interaction. That the game has so far incentivized me to look for things I can interact with. And I saw that thing as something that I could interact with. I wasn't concerned with the worm, worried about it surviving. I was just psyched that I found something I could click on. What is a mauler? Oh, keep forgetting. Item list. Items that cannot be sold. Is it an item that can be sold? No. Wait a minute. It's red. Was it not a berserk? Oh, hell yes. Thank you, Worm Family Tunnel. In some ways, I'm pleased that I'm playing this game when I'm smart enough to recognize the game for what the actual, I don't know what you'd call it, teeth in the gears are. Because I do think at the time, what I was really looking for was like, I wanted colorful things to push and throw and yell at each other. I didn't care about mechanics and systems. I didn't know what a Ludo narrative was. Whoa! Roger, shoot and move. Sweet. Hitting you. Scatter. Excellent. One day I'm gonna find out what a mackerel shell is. But that day won't be today. Oh. One day I gotta show you guys Battle Arena to Shinden. Just so you know, like, how little it took to blow minds in 1996. If you could successfully render a dude in 3 dimensions, you were like a god on Earth. Oh shit, also I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with the mini-map in the top right. Thanks, Gash. Whoa, that's an added swarm, but which one's the queen? Thanks, Dad. For the record, I'm not psyched about the fact that you're calling me edgy already. We've known each other for, what, half an in-game day? I think you'll find its edge. Oh, F. If it quit again, okay, good. Is it an angles thing? Yes. There we go. Anti-laser doesn't mean laser proof, does it? You know what? I am gonna find out what a macro liquid is. I assume it can be sold. There it is. The body fluids of a predator used in hydraulic movement. Why, that sounds like a resource that society could make use of. I mean, I played Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I played all of it. I played Quest 64 because I wanted this. And it's not that nobody told me it existed, it's that it was on the Sega Saturn. Weird little purgatory system. I think that's my if I could travel through time thing. I think if I could travel in time, I would go back as a marketing director. Oh, this is interesting. If I could go back in time, I would go back in time as a marketing director. I would talk to the people at Sega and I would be like, I know your strategy. I know what you think you're doing. But you just have to mitigate it. Sega's strategy was always, and this was clear to me even when I was a human child, don't do it first. No, say words with mouth. Strategy is, don't do it best, do it first. Saturn beat PlayStation to the punch with the Saturn. Dreamcast beat PlayStation 2 to the punch, but they were the ones who got to make all the mistakes because they didn't know that's what the tech industry is. They thought they were making games. And they were better at making games than almost everyone. But they weren't in the games industry. They were in the technology industry. It literally clocks Berserk abilities as items. Okay, remind me when I'm out of this battle, I gotta take a look at the minimap in the top right corner. I'm still trying to figure out what it does. So I see, okay, we got altitude. We got kind of a radar. Ooh. I just blew something up and I don't know what it was. So we got 3 greens.
まずいな。地下遺跡への入り口が砂で塞がれてる。やった！砂が吹き飛ばされていく。ここの遺跡を越えれば砂漠も終わり。あとは地下をまっすぐ飛ぶだけだ。気楽に行こうぜ。すごい。地下にこんな空洞があるなんて。なんだこの青いやつは。
廃種？おかしいな。この規模の遺跡ならもっとまともなやつがいるはずだ。まあいい。さっさと片付けて先を急ごうぜ。
Oh, he's sad. But it's not. I feel extremely bad doing this because it's not attacking me in the slightest. It is just sitting there. The other thing it's not doing, showing me what damage I'm doing. And now I realize. Oh boy, more things to worry about. I feel like I cannot impress upon you how strongly this game gives me Legend of Legaia vibes, but also how uninteresting that game was. I mean, the other games that this is truly reminding me of are, for obvious reasons, Skies of Arcadia, and for similarly obvious reasons, Legend of Dragoon. I need you all to understand how cool with that pixelated texture shit we were. We just accepted without questioning that, oh, that's just what it has to look like. What else would it look like? We played Super Nintendo. There's only so many pixels in a day. And the other thing that it reminds me of is Shadow of the Colossus. This, not just for fake language reasons, this sort of huge and unknowable nature of all of the oh my god. That's something I'm gonna have to bust you out of. Only two ways to find out. Yeah, didn't seem too bad. Hmm? There we go. Coming. Hmm. You know what? I don't think I care. $25. Let's go, baby. That's what I thought. model chain. Ooh.
Gash, あれ。
くそ、不死身かやつは。何？変形した。
Oh, it changed shape. I have a different dragon. Kind of. And this dragon has a force field. Thrilling.
状況に応じた変形能力か。やっぱりこいつは。え？ああ、なんでもない。それより早いとこ地上に戻ろうぜ。遺跡の出口は目の前だ。じゃあ、ここから一人で行く。おかげでなんとか生き延びられそうだ。シーカーってのは冷たいやつが多くてな。約束の時間までに着かなかったやつは死んだことにされちまうのさ。ああ、そうだ。そいつを持って東に飛びな。そこにキャラバンがいるはずだ。それを見せれば力になる。まあ、ドラゴンを隠していったらの話だけどな。短い間だったが面白かったぜ。またお互い生きていたらどっかで会おう。
And that's where it is. And that's where it is. Oh. I'm filling out the circle somehow. I think that must mean I'm evolving to Hazel's final form. I'll learn more about that next time. And apparently I gotta update my fucking system, so that's a thing I